Hola amores, and welcome back to the channel. And to those who don't know me, I am Maritza, currently a graduate master's student in psychology. And today we're talking about 5 very subtle signs that she does in fact find you highly attractive in a very subtle, quiet way, but pay attention. Oh, and this is all according to psychology. So let's get into it right now. And I will start with a saying in Spanish that goes like this. Un silencio habla más que 1000 palabras, and it means a silence can say a lot more than 1,000 words. All right? So, my loves, one question. Have you ever been in a conversation and maybe you felt a strange magnetic tension, but at the same time you could not quite put your fingers on it? You didn't know why? Well, I'll tell you. It's because most men, you guys wait for a giant green light, a clear compliment, or a direct ask out before you actually realize that, hey, a lady is attracted to you. However, psychology wants to tell us that attraction is often very leaked through the subconscious long before it's even spoken out in words, right? So sign number 1 is what we call the vulnerability gap. In evolutionary psychology, we look for displays of submission or comfort. When a lady finds you attractive and maybe she feels safe around you, she will subconsciously begin to expose her most vulnerable, sexy areas of her body. Specifically, I'm referring to her neck, even though mine is very covered today. And what also the insides of her wrist, or even perhaps, please watch out for her maybe tilting her head when she's talking to you, while she's talking to you. Or watch if maybe she's playing a little bit with her hair in a way that just sweeps it up her neck like this. This is not just a habit, no, it's a biological signal that her guard is beginning to come down. She is literally opening up her physical space to you because your presence to her is perceived as high value and also not threatening. All right, my loves, sign number 2 is the directional alignment, which we also like to call the navel rule. And my loves, this is a very classic silent sign in body language psychology. So even if the lady is looking away or talking to somebody else in a group, please look at her feet and also her torso, okay? And the navel rule states that we ladies, we point our belly buttons towards the person who we find the most interesting or most attractive in the room. So if maybe she's leaning towards you, even slightly, or maybe her feet are pointed directly at you while you're in an outdoor social setting or maybe a crowded lounge, then her subconscious has already chosen you as the anchor she wants for her of the ones in the room. Which sign number 3 of subtle attraction for men is the object fidget. So if you maybe are having a drink or a tea or a glass of wine, please pay attention to how she interacts with the objects around her. Like, for example, the stem of the wine glass or a straw or even her own jewelry. If she's slowly stroking an object and maintaining eye contact with you, whether it's the glass or something, strolling it while looking at you, all right, then this is a sign of transferred tension. She has a surplus of nervous, excited energy caused by how she finds you attractive. And also she's redirecting all this tactile energy on the things she's touching onto the object in her hand. That's what she's doing. She's looking at you, but she's using all these things to calm her nervous system. And all these are very subtle sensory ways of managing the spark that she's currently feeling inside for you. So sign number 4 of a subtle attraction is what we like to call the preening pulse or the high frequency micro adjustments. All right. In psychology, this is also known as the displacement behavior. When a lady finds you very attractive, her nervous system will receive a spike in physiological arousal, and this means what? Increased heartbeat and maybe some dashes of adrenaline inside her body. And to manage this, this excited tension she feels, she will begin to perform rapid, repetitive micro adjustments to her. So please watch her what? Watch her maybe smoothing out her skirt, checking her blouse, very good, okay? Fixing any strand of hair out of proportion in her head, always trying to look perfect. All this is a sign that your presence is disrupting her baseline state, and she is subconsciously trying to present the most symmetrical, polished version of herself because her brain has flagged you as a high-value mate. if she does this movement, okay, all these things while making eye contact with you, or maybe you trying to walk into her line of sight and she's like just doing something like this, then guess what? This is a sexy, subtle confirmation of her attraction for you. Right? And the last subtle sign I will mention today of deep attraction is what we like to call the protective barrier removal. And my loves, I promise this is a powerful indicator of her subconscious trust and her physical attraction for you. Listen to me now. When us ladies, when we are around men or people who we find unappealing or we just don't like, or maybe they're threatening us, then we begin to create barriers to separate ourselves, to feel more safe in our own little world. What do? We begin to cross our arms. Or maybe we'll hold a purse right in front of us, right in front of our chest. Or maybe we'll place a drink in between us so we don't have too much closeness with one another. We'll do all these things. However, when we like you, no, 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 no. In here, the sign of deep attraction is an active removal of all these barriers. So, if you are sitting on a table together and you see that maybe she moves her phone, like you're right next to her, and she moves her phone to the other side, to the other way, oh, okay, that's strange. Her glass also, she'll move it to the opposite side. Her purse, her bag also to the opposite side from where you both are sitting. And what is she doing? She's actually creating an open lane between your torso and her torso. And what is this? This is likely what? A physiological way of her inviting you into her personal space. She's literally clearing the path for a closer connection, signaling that yes, she wants no interference, zero interference between her energy and your energy. And my sweethearts, just know that the key to understanding attraction is not looking for a big, huge sign, a big signal. No, it's just noticing the cluster of all these small physiological leaks. And when you see 3 or more of these happening all at once, and the tension you both have to be feeling for sure is very, very real. And take advantage of it. And with this, we have reached the end of today's video, but I invite all of you to connect with me through Instagram. Go and check out my other music relaxing channel here on YouTube, and go and see my channel's membership program, just in case you may find it useful. Once again, I am Maritza. I know that I will try my best to continue always keep bringing you ways on how to create a better bond with yourself and a more meaningful relationship with all those around you. Mwah. Till next time. Ciao, ciao, my loves. Ciao, ciao, my amores.